Hey guys, I'm just checking in to say hello, happy 2021. Also, I just wanted to give you my 2020 watch list. A majority of the international films that I have watched personally and reviewed. Sometimes, when you're getting into the world of international TV, you're not really sure like where to look, what to watch, or what is it compared to maybe in your native language. So that's where I come in. I watched it, I reviewed it, and I'll give you some feedback. The feedback, I'm not going to give you any visual feedback for each because it's quite a number of series on this reel, but I did watch each and every one of them, and I will give them a S.T.A.G.G Rate according to my S.T.A.G.G Rate guide. And the S.T.A.G.G Rate guide, more or less, is a combined of just is this show, how easy is the show for a non-native speaker to follow? And if the show has a subtitle option, I'll also drop that information either in the actual slide with the series, or I'll leave it in the description box. When I'm putting it together in the editing process, I make the determination, but you'll definitely be able to find it either in the series slide or in the description box below. Anything else I want to say? I hope you guys are having a great 2021 so far, in spite of the experiences of the world. I hope personally, in your personal lives, that everyone is well, and 2021 is off to a great start. And I promise you, I have more things coming, different things up my sleeve for 2021. We're going to talk about some stuff. We're going to get into some stuff, and you'll be hearing more from me. And if there's anything specific you want me to review, talk about, feel free just to drop a comment, send a message, and I'll look at it. And you never know, you just might see a post, a video, a whole YouTube review about it. Okay. Well, check out the video. I think there's about at least 20, especially if you're now getting started watching. This feed is going to be about Turkish series that I've watched. I think I'm going to do one also about maybe Chinese and Japanese series, because I've watched them pretty consistently, and I think I have enough to do something similar. But nevertheless, oh yeah, please don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. So check it out, guys.
We're going to start off with family dramas. First up, we have Broken Pieces. And I think Broken Pieces was one of the earlier series when I first started watching international series, especially Turkish TV. This is one of the first dramas that I watched, and I absolutely loved it. It really made me want to continue watching other dramas. So if you're new to watching international TV, especially Turkish series, I think this is a good starter series to watch. And I'll certainly hold your attention from beginning to end. Next up, we have The Sunshine Girls. This was also a series I watched early on when I first started watching Turkish TV, with just understanding the basic Turkish fundamentals as far as the language skills go. What I will say about this series is I think I followed the adolescents, the teenagers' relationships better than I followed the parents' relationship, because there are some parts that I still have a question mark about. Nevertheless, it was a decent watch. Now we have Our Story. I really, really like this series. I'm not going to tell you the storyline. No. I'm not going to tell you the storyline. I will leave a description, a brief summary of what this series was about in the description box for all of these series. But this, if you're looking for a series with like the knight in shining armor per se, or the guy who comes in to rescue or help the girl, this is definitely your type of series. I would watch it. Now we've come to Black Rose. What I will say about Black Rose, this is a story that really shows you the strength of a woman and of a mother, and the ability to love. I mean, like, really, really love in the purest sense of the word. You'll also get a glimpse in this series, if you're not familiar with certain Turkish traditional culture, you'll peek into the window of that world. Next up, we have I Named Her Feria. I felt like this series, it was very relatable. The storyline was extremely easy to follow. It did have an English subtitle option when I watched this series, but I felt like even if it didn't have a subtitle option, I would be able to follow the storyline fairly easily. Did a really good job with showing you the personal relationship between mother, daughter, father, son, brother, and sister in the series. Now we have Love Me As I Am. And I really liked it. Was a simple series, but it was a good series. It was a good series from beginning to end. It was, I don't want to say wholesome, but I feel like that's the, yeah, it was wholesome. It was good. They had laughs. They had turn of events that showed you their family system and structure. It was a good series. Now we have Heaven's Tears. Now this series, when I say this series has not only drama, but definitely unexpected twists and turns in family relationships. It was very thought out. It was entertaining. I loved it from the beginning to the end, and I really loved the main characters in this storyline. Now we have Gurpre. I really like this series. It's about a mature woman raising her children, trying to figure it out. And she meets a good, decent man who really steps in and plays a leading role in her lives and the lives of her children. It was nice to watch. Now, moving right along, we're going to go into these romantic comedies. And we have Love Can't Understand Words. Since we have quite a few more to go through, I'm going to try to speed through these and just give you the S.T.A.G.G rating and maybe an expression in the next ones. The description for these series, as far as what the series is about, will be available in the description box. Just to recap, the S.T.A.G.G rating is not a rating on the level of good or bad. It's just a rating that will tell you, for a non-native speaker, how easy was the show to watch and understand. So like I said, for the next ones, you're going to get the series and you're going to get an expression how I felt about that series with the S.T.A.G.G rate, since we have a bit more to get through and we want to make this quick. Let's add some music right about now, and I just may drop a little commentary on some of these slides. Number 305 is definitely a cute comedy. I would definitely recommend watching it, especially if you're new to Turkish TV and you're just getting into, if you just have basic, understand basic Turkish, it's definitely an easy watch. This next series, it's such a cute romantic comedy, and it definitely comes with English subtitles. So I think watch. I actually said I'm not going to give any long commentary, so I'm going to stop that now and drop the music. I even think I'm going to shorten this reel just to give my 2020 family series and romantic comedies, and I will give another 2020 drop with additional series because this reel is pretty long. So the next series, they're going to cover family issues. Your international guide, let's explore.